The second speaker is Mohammed Al-Qahtani, and the title of his speech is Just Say Thank You. Just Say Thank You, Mohammed Al-Qahtani.
Thank you for everything you have done for me. These small little words can do magic. They can melt hearts made of stone. Unfortunately, we don't use it enough to understand the power of it. Conference Chair, awesome judges, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Appreciation. It's the least thing we can do to those of us who have done us so much good in our lives. Allow me to take you back 30 years ago, when I was born. A cute little baby. I know it's hard to believe, but I was. Right after my birth, my mother had a medical condition. She was in the hospital for months, during which my grandmother took me in and took care of me. She raised me into the person that I am today, something I've never had the chance to thank her for. Ladies and gentlemen, we are surrounded by people who have done so much for us. We are surrounded by people who have devoted their life to make us happy. And the least we can do is appreciate them for what they have done. Now, allow me to step 10 years into the future. That little baby is now a young boy. And my grandmother kept her devoting love and kept taking care of me, although she was 80 years old. She used to sneak into the kitchen and steal candy from the candy jar and put it in a napkin. And then late at night, I used to sleep at her room. She used to come and give me that candy. Shh. That was our little secret. But what did I do? The night she doesn't come with the candy, I used to say, "Where's my candy, you old woman? Where's my candy, you old woman?" Now let's move another 10 years into the future. And that boy is now a young teenager. He's ready to go to college. I was so excited to go to the US that I didn't even bother to say goodbye to her. And during my time in the States, she had a stroke. She was paralyzed. And she lost the ability to speak. But every time I called my parents, she would ask them to give her the phone. She can't even talk. She just wants to hear the sound of my voice. But I was too busy just living the lavish life. I was too busy having fun. I didn't even give her that pleasure. I graduated, I came back. By that time, she was already in a coma, in a hospital. And I said to myself, why? Why would I go and visit someone who can't even talk to me? She's going to be there, she's going to be fine. And then one day, I received a phone call. Your grandmother is dead. And all of a sudden, that person that you actually thought is going to be there, is just not there anymore. And after the funeral, my father, my uncles, they walked into her room to clean it, and they found a safe. And in the safe, there was a napkin, some candy in it. And the candy has expired for more than 15 years. She saved the candy for Muhammad, but Muhammad never showed up to pick it up. And at that moment, I just realized I didn't lose a grandmother, I actually lost a mother. Oh wow. What have I done? Where was I when she was so sick? Where was I when her body collapsed? Where was I when she shrunk to the size of a baby? I should be there taking care of her like she took care of me. Ladies and gentlemen, this napkin and the candy is all I have left. Please, go home tonight and appreciate those people who have made you into who you are. Go home tonight and hug your parents, your husband, your children, and say thank you. I know I don't say it enough, but I do appreciate everything you've done. Ladies and gentlemen, they have done so much for us. This is the least we can give them, the least. Do it, please, before it's too late. Do it while they're still in your life. Spend every single minute that you can with those people. Otherwise, you might be standing with a napkin in your hand full of candy, just wishing that time can go back. Back to you.
Please ask for all for a minute of silence in order to allow the judges to mark their ballots. Congratulations.